Me and my partner, level one of the real bosses. Slick talk, turn to rich talk, and it's real talk. 100 miles and running the weights up. We saying what our listeners feel on the bigger scale. Who got more weight than us? Mo gon' bring the energy. Real laid back with the facts and the focus of your living room centerpiece. We already home, we ain't talking where we finna be. Your partner's favorite podcast, we who they pretend to be. One double O's with a vision begun. Started out at level one where
your feelings can't come.
Look at us now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Me and my partner podcast for some real in your life. Now level up. Level one, level one, level one, level one, level one, level one, level one.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Level Oner. Welcome back to the Level Oner podcast. This is me and my partner, spelled with a capital D-O-D.
M dot to the O dot to the E dollar sign. Welcome Level 1 to Paul, where your feelings can't come. And if you do bring them, ain't nobody gonna do nothing anyway. We're gonna talk our facts and have fun about people, places, things. All our internet facts are backed by Google. The rest of the facts are backed by us. Woo! What's happening? What's
good, champ?
How y'all doing? Thank y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah,
this is his favorite part of the show. He shit on me on this one.
Go ahead. What's up, champ?
What's the latest and greatest, man?
I'm sorry, brother. I'm just saying I want to try to include that if I could remember it each time. The people, man. You know, you got to talk about the people. The latest and greatest, man. Pretty simple, man. Straight to the point.
Nothing simple with you, bro.
Yeah, it's simple. Laid back. Like I said, I'm
laid back.
Yeah, laid back. Look, because remember, I just got this move. Just moved into this new spot. Handling their rules and regulations over there.
Never heard that.
Yeah. Handling their rules and regulations over there is a new place, so it's kind of you got to get adjusted to certain things. A lot of things I don't like, but a lot of things you got to deal with. But anyway, that's another story. Just grooving, man. I was just at this flea market. Was it a flea market? Down by Ocean Drive or Ocean District, something like that.
Ocean Drive?
Yeah, they have this little thing. It's a nice little event. I went out over there. They had they sell like vintage T-shirts and little trinkets, items, personal items. But yeah, nice, real nice environment, good people, but simple. So when I say laid back, simple. But
sometimes that's the best time.
That's the best time. But guess what?
Working.
Your
That's my latest and
greatest.
I've been working.
You been working?
Working on the pod, working on some things behind the scenes.
That's a bar.
There's always something to do behind the scenes.
I know, because it's like you work and then you turn right into...
Like today, I got off and 30 minutes later, I'm in the chair shooting the pod.
And who are you at work opposed to the person here? What is the difference of the two?
Superman and Clark Kent.
Who's who?
This is Superman.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you fucking Clark Kent here.
I got my
Superman
my
at the job.
Oh,
get the merch. Cop this merch. Come get some of this merch.
Come get that merch, man.
You can't wear it if you don't get it.
Right.
Straight up.
Unless we have a giveaway. You want to do a giveaway?
Eventually we should. We should do some type of raffle.
We did the glasses already.
Yeah, we should do some type of raffle, some type of thing for the people.
Anybody who come up with a good question for next week, one of next week's topics,
if we use your question, there you go.
If we use it,
if we use your question, submit the question that you would like us to talk about. Get a free tee. On we. But with that being said, let's get to the motherfucking pod.
Let's get to it.
Woo! A lot going on.
Yes. This week.
Yeah, just how you like it. Real hot on the press. I was watching something on the news. Again, I mentioned this in we're going to talk about. I saw The Punisher. One of the male escorts, my cousin Sheree. So basically, he was
Somebody called me about that.
Yeah. That's a real situation. He was getting $2,000 a session.
Damn.
Now, $2,000 sessions is what I want to talk about.
Was he all on the giving or the receiving, or just whatever goes?
He said he never did nothing with him. Puff. Puff was always watching, just there watching. Now, I wanted to ask you, $2,000 session. Can you perform at your highest capability with no pressure? $2,000 to be with someone else's woman while someone's watching.
That's a lot of pressure. But I'll show up.
Yeah? You can do it?
2 G's? I might could show up.
Per session. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Per session.
Hey.
You don't know how many sessions they want.
Basic math. If you go 5 times a week, That's 10 bands.
I have to show up. I'm like, look, niggas, I don't know what's your problem.
That's
you better
10
get it
bands.
together.
You gotta show up. So $2,000 session.
If that's, I'll buy a pump. I don't give a fuck.
I'll get it.
My shit up.
Nigga,
a pump probably 2 G's.
You take 2 popsicle
It'll
sticks.
pay for itself in 2 seconds.
We're gonna get that back. How much is that pump? We're gonna get that right back.
Right.
We're gonna get that right back.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, $2,000 sessions. I don't know in that world what that's about, but
Hire an escort. Remember we talked about? I told you 13 wasn't a
we did
lot.
talking about that. $2,000.
I told you 13 wasn't a lot when we talked about it.
Oh man. And then one time
You said 13 ain't a lot? Yeah.
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And one time he said he couldn't perform because your man Puff was ODing.
For real?
He was ODing looking too hard. Now look.
That's when you got to get the cock ring.
They
Just
look-
cut the blood off.
And this is direction.
Cut the blood off that motherfucker. Once you get right.
Nigga doing this right here. Yo, get your cheeks out the way, fam. Put your leg up real quick. Remember,
Like, nah,
he
you
was
doing
taking
too much.
directions.
Yeah, nah, fuck
so
that.
2 G's, you ain't just doing your thing.
Yeah.
You taking direction, going, all
That's
right, now
crazy.
do this. Now go ahead. Now turn around, do that. Let me see you do this.
That's a lot of pressure.
2,000. You might get one show.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nigga don't call you back.
Nah, I get the pump. I'm going to get that money.
You ain't got, you need
I'm
that.
gonna get the pump.
You need that. You need
Hell
that.
yeah.
And also, I want to get into that. Let's segue into that. What's your go-to sound effect? What's your shit in the bedroom? Let's say, look, everybody got their thing. Look, you a nigga that could be just, oh man, this shit is good, or you quiet, you into it. What?
While you in it or when you looking at it?
No,
like
while you in it, when you performing, what type of nigga is you? Yeah. I ain't got no words. Look, go grunt. Nigga got grunt. Ain't really no words. What you
don't
saying? And
say
if
too
you do, you gonna say some shit you heard
like,
in the porn.
Like, I missed this shit. Or
Yeah, something like that.
Some shit, a little bit.
You got to say something
talk some
sometime.
shit, yeah.
Because
I talk
if
some
you a nigga that watch porn, bro, it's gonna slip out every now and
right,
again.
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yo, take that.
You got
yo,
to.
take that. Not Puff,
You got
but
to.
take that. You know what? Can we curse at certain point here?
That's what your cousin Puff was telling them. No, he
that.
wasn't telling them.
He was telling him, give that.
Okay.
But look, the crazy thing is the whole time what was bugging me out, you was there for 10 sessions. You didn't know that was Cassie?
He didn't know?
No, he ain't know.
Damn.
You don't know that this is Cassie the whole time.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He
That's
probably
crazy.
would have been all right. Even with Puff being weird if he knew it was Cassie.
Oh no, I don't know about that. You'd have been in Puff next video. But anyway, let's get off. Let's get off of him.
Maybe Puff was intimidating that motherfucker. Like, yo, man, like you doing too much, my man.
It was something. It was something that wasn't working. Yeah. But he had to get called in on the stand. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. Getting into I guess that's the freak side. I guess on some freak shit. Public showers. I want to get into public showers. There's certain places that are public showers, right? Like gyms and because you got some people that go to the gym, and I don't know if it's you, I'm talking to you. You don't take a shower in the gym butt ass and then come out and dry off outside the joint.
Right, that's crazy.
Butt ass.
That's crazy.
And I don't want to say it, but it usually be the white dudes.
Yeah.
They get out the shower.
With the big balls.
They get out the with the fucking weight balls coming out, drying off. I'm talking about like it ain't
That's crazy,
nobody else in there.
Right.
Public showers.
They don't care.
Is there any reason
No,
to
but there's
take a public shower somewhere?
They just don't care, period. Don't matter if they white or black. Some people just don't give a fuck.
Do you take public showers anywhere?
No.
Anywhere you do anything, I sweat.
If I do,
I'll wait till I get home.
I do. If I do, I'm gonna have on shorts. Like when I go to a pool or something.
Right.
Remember, I still keep my shorts on and just.
Yeah, because remember back in the days, you go to the
I
pool,
ain't
right?
doing all that.
Remember we used to go to John Jay and all that?
Yeah.
Everybody in the shower washing off again in the pool.
Right.
Is you in there, niggas is just taking their pants off in there, just with everything all out. Like, yo, no. You supposed to wash with your shorts on in here.
Right.
You getting too loose. You getting
That's
way
crazy.
too loose.
I
But
ain't that comfortable around people.
nah.
Like that.
Public showers, some people don't mind. Some people do rest stop showers.
How about y'all in the comments?
Yeah, put it in the comments. I don't know. If you don't mind,
I do.
If it,
I mind.
some people take it's a shower. If it's an emergency, some people don't care. Some people like, hey,
How about
man,
the dudes that go piss and pull their pants down?
when right now?
Yeah, you
At
remember
this age?
And why was niggas doing that?
No, that's a good question.
What kind of sense do that make?
I'm glad you brought that up. That's
All
a
you
good
gotta do
question.
is get them down the hill, unbuckle, piss. Niggas was pulling. Remember that shit?
What part? I'm glad you brought it. Everybody, just to the males, the young, every male that was young before. What age did it trigger to go? Man, I ain't pulling my pants down, my ass out, and taking the piss no more. Why? Why that
all
stop?
the dudes that did that is the ones that was at the Diddy parties later.
Wait, adults? You knew adults that did that?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, I was about to say. Why did that
No,
stop?
they grew up to be the kids at the Diddy party.
Yeah, when you was late, if you was still at 14, you shouldn't be pulling
I've
your.
been pulling my pants down since I was little, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah,
but
that's
I don't know
crazy.
why it's not appropriate right now.
Yeah,
But
I don't even think kids do that shit.
nah,
no
you
more.
can't. Nah, yeah. Even the kids be like this. Nah,
That was some old school shit.
that's some old school. Pull your pants down like this. I could just take it out.
Right.
Do it right here like that.
That's crazy.
And then you get your 15th birthday like this. Everybody at the party know. They got to tell you, yo, stop pulling your pants down.
Right.
You too old for that. Birthday party. Birthday punches. Do you remember your birthday punches?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
There was a thing when you were younger, right?
How could you forget it? Your brother gonna remind you.
I just told my brother that recently was his
Your
birthday.
brother
Shout out
gonna-
to Crunch. Happy birthday.
Your brother gonna remind you of the birthday punches. He the first nigga ready to punch you.
Wake you up. Look, you at 15,
man,
16,
it's your
right?
birthday.
You at 15. Look, nigga, like this. You hold your arm like this, and the nigga be like this. I mean, trying to take your whole
Take
arm
your
off.
shit up. One more. You got one more.
That last one, though, he trying to send you to the hospital. It's your man, though. He trying
That's
to
a
knock.
fact.
He trying to
That's a
send you
fact.
to the hospital. Birthday punches.
Did you let everybody do that shit?
Nah, it
I
had to be immediate.
Yeah, had to be
It
like
wasn't no
brother shit.
free
I'm like,
rec.
yo, man, get the fuck
Yes, ain't no free rec like this. Oh, word, this is his birthday. I'm getting in on this. I'm about to punch this nigga in his arm. Nah, we not doing none of that. That's that back in the day shit. That's old school.
Right.
Speaking of old school, what happened to this? Why this don't rock no more? Right? I forgot I was with me and wifey and my daughter. Right, we was chilling. Say ho, say ow. Yo,
What the fuck was that?
you don't remember back in the
Yeah,
days to get a party
I
started?
remember that. Yeah.
So, you try that shit right now, all the YNs be like this. Fuck you talking about, say ho. Hey, yo, fuck is this nigga talking about? Yo, why that
No,
don't
we
work
used to
now?
do this. Oh,
Why that don't work now?
I don't know, man.
Yo, and I'm talking about, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Nigga say,
Yo, that's a whole nigga.
nigga say ho. Everybody be like, oh, you be like, ow, ow. Right there, nigga know how old you is off the rip. What? And now,
That's a fact. That shit sound
but
crazy.
that's the shit though. You get the crowd started, and you be like,
The
yeah.
whole party get warm with that.
Yo, you do that right now with the young niggas? Put that drill shit on. Say ho. Say ho. Niggas be like, nah, we ain't doing all that, fam. I got the blicky
This
on me.
nigga's bucket.
I got the blicky on me. I ain't doing all that. I say ho. I
this
air this
whole
shit
thing
out
outta here.
like this. You want to say ho? I air this shit out. Then we say ho
Right.
like that. The
All right,
YN.
niggas just say ow.
Yeah, you want to say ow? Niggas want to say ow? But that was a party.
That's crazy.
That get the party jumping.
Right.
When that part happened,
Yeah.
it's
Party-
lit.
the party's lit.
The party's lit. This ain't no fuck they talking about. This is the
This is
epic
it.
part. This is
Yeah.
the peak of the fucking party.
That means everybody's warmed up.
Everybody
The set is good.
Everybody's warmed up is the perfect
Everybody's
the perfect term. Everybody warmed up. So after that, you do the right shit after that,
Right.
niggas on the floor, everything.
Right.
Getting your back of your shirt dirty, all that shit. But the YNs ain't having that. Yeah. So the YNs, speaking of YNs, they left out, there was a list on the internet about the YNs were aged group, and then there's the old this, that.
Yeah, I seen that.
They left out the OYNs, the old young niggas. Y'all forgot about them.
Yeah,
They wasn't up there. Now, let me tell you, let me give you a description. This is so you know one if
I'm
you see
on
one.
YN.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
The old niggas.
You still got silver on your back, Filet-O. You still ape. All right,
Nah,
you still that.
I think an OYN is like a dude who keep his young ways a little bit, but he's up in age.
OYN is a nigga that still got the razor in his mouth.
Nah,
So he gonna up it. He hanging out in the spot. Yo.
Nah, I ain't that.
No? Okay.
That's an OYG.
Goofy. Ain't
No,
fucking
gangsta.
YG. No. It ain't age appropriate.
No.
You think so? Let me tell you something. If you having I don't even want to say a shootout. I don't like that. If you 49 and you got into a shootout with a 22-year-old, you in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You in the wrong place. You get into a fight.
I mean, not at this age. At this point in these days and times, you could run into that anywhere.
No. I'm talking about y'all in the same spots, listen to the same thing.
Oh no, not in no club.
No.
I thought I'm talking about like you go to the store and that shit can happen.
Look, OYN's like this. Just came home. What's good? Hey, yo, I'm out here. I'm outside. You heard? nigga 49. Nigga just came home. 49 starting brand new. Yo, where's son and them at? Nobody be in front of the store no more? Nah, it's over. It's over. In the front of the store doing what? Nobody doing that no more. So all the OYNs, man, catch up. You ain't got another bid in you. I just want to tell y'all that. I shouldn't be having to tell another nigga my age, you ain't got another bid in you.
Right.
But
you done.
You don't. You don't.
Done.
And I ain't trying to be in your business. I'm just paying attention. Paying attention. What's the difference to you?
Gonna segue off that.
Listen, this is how we rolling, nigga. Listen, paying attention versus being nosy.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So I feel I'm a person that just pay attention to shit.
I feel like my mic could just drop it or some shit. Go ahead.
Put it a little closer to your mouth.
No, I feel like it's dropping on me when I look away.
You need to put it up closer to your mouth.
Good.
Okay,
I can hear it.
right, there you go. You sure? All right, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure you can hear it. And I'm glad you off that. That's another thing, the OYNs. You still pause. Everybody, I still pause. You still pause.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to talk about. But we're going to get into that right after this. Paying attention versus being nosy. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a very thin line between that. Paying attention and being nosy. Yeah. I would identify myself as, if I see something that I don't, maybe what you thought I didn't see or wasn't supposed to see, is because I pay attention, a little more attention than others.
Yeah.
Then some people nosy. Can you differentiate the difference? Can you tell the difference? What do you consider yourself, nosy or?
I pay attention, but nosy people is like, if they not on the scene, they walk up, what happened? That's a nosy motherfucker. Like,
look,
yo, they got nothing.
Like this, I was on my way.
Hey, look, he sees somebody.
Yeah, let me tell you a nosy
my markets
person.
are so mad today. What happened? Like, man, mind your business, man.
Yeah, nosy. No, so that's that. You're right. Let's break down that
paying
because
attention, you in the room and certain shit happening around you. You scanning the room.
The nosy person do this shit.
They don't even gotta be there. They want to know.
They ain't there, right? Yo, I was on my way to the supermarket and somebody come and told me it was a crowd on 103rd. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go over there," and you start asking everybody what happened. That's a nosy person.
Yes.
You was at the store. Somebody told you something happened on 103rd.
And you went all the way to 103rd.
You went outside to go see.
Damn.
Those are them nosy people.
Yeah.
In the Spanish culture, we call it a bochinchero or bochinchera. And that means you are a walking newspaper.
Yeah. Like a gossip.
Oh man, you a newspaper. That's what they. How you say newspaper? Excuse me. You a wet newspaper actually in that culture. But you, I would say yes. I agree. You pay attention, not nosy.
I just if I'm in the room, anything outside of my little area,
Because we touched bases on that about the nosy phone.
But not saying that I don't want to know, but I'm not gonna ask you.
Sometimes you cross that line basically because it's a thin line. Sometimes you peek
like if
the curtain back.
If somebody's scrapping out there, I ain't gonna come out there and say, "Yo, what happened?" But you're like, "Man, you heard what happened over there?" I'm like, "No, what happened?"
I did some fried shit one time. Wifey was hot with me. We just moved down right to the neighborhood, right, and it was something. I think it was police cars or something, right, and it was neighbors on their porch or terrace. Mm-hmm. I pulled up. I got out of the car. I was like, I said, what happened? I was like, But in my mind, I'm gonna want to know what happened because it's by the crib. Maybe a couple blocks. I'm like, what happened? Wifey looked at me with that face like, I know you ain't just do that. Out loud too.
Damn.
Up like this, yo, what happened? Did that nosy shit.
Damn.
After that, caught myself, I said, I ain't never doing that again. And I don't usually do that. That shit slipped out.
Damn.
I don't know where that came from.
So you both.
Yeah, I might be both. I'm a little bit of both. Things that as I was driving here, right? Mm-hmm. Words in the dictionary that are no longer no good, thanks to the pause game. Words that are no longer good. Look, meat, can't use it no more. Pole, can't use it no more. Stick, can't use it no more. Cake, just regular cake. Pass me that cake. You can't use it no more. Yo.
None of that.
Hold on, what else?
I think it's one if you talking to your man. You been,
hold on.
Pass me that cake. Like, yo,
what is this called?
A cap.
A cap? Some will call it a top. Can't use that no more. Nothing. These are just words no longer used. They out of the dictionary, out of the Webster dictionary.
Yo, take this top.
Yeah. Oh man, let me tell you. When I did play the game,
you still play balls.
I don't play.
So how you know all of these different terms?
No, I'm saying this is what's so funny.
Yeah,
I could use it. Yo, pass me that pole. I could use it. I don't care.
Please,
I could use it. I don't
you
play.
Can use it.
I'm not in that game. So if I say, yo,
I'm hardcore.
Yeah. That's see, I don't know. See, if I played, look at him. So that's why he like to dance on that line, like he said.
But
you hardcore about what?
You didn't say pause.
Because I don't play.
Say, hey.
No, because you play. You telling me a game you play, and I know when I used to play. That's a rule. You can't. You don't like that. You can't do that.
Nah, you're right. I fucked up.
Oh. So let's get out of there. Like we like to do reverse on shit. So I meant to go to this, but I'm gonna revisit back with the whole $2,000 sessions, right? I wanted to piggyback on that. So there's a thing in the sex world that they have. Is it swingers, right? They got swingers or
swingers. I mean,
put like this: the threesomes, right? You got this, or hey babe, find us a girl, bring her home, right? I want to reverse this role real quick.
Don't reverse.
What about
pause.
What about
pause.
the guy? Yo, look.
Pause.
What about the guy that has a woman, right? And she tells him, Go find us a guy tonight. Yo, babe.
Come on, man.
Go find us a guy tonight.
Come on. If your lady tell you that, man,
no, I'm talking about
that's crazy.
Nigga, you thinking that don't go on?
Yeah, I know it do.
I ain't talking. Well, we definitely talk about my lady. We ain't talking about that.
I know it goes on.
No, I'm saying imagine the guy, the mental space of that guy.
He's a free spirit.
He's detached.
He don't care about nothing. Yeah, he's detached from reality.
Yo, your lady.
If he's a dude like that, he probably be like, sure, babe.
Yo, yeah.
That's
but this is their world.
Yeah.
Your lady, go. Tonight, baby, you know what tonight is, right? Yeah, we're gonna go out, have some drinks.
And I want you to go fishing.
Go find us a bass. Go find us a bass tonight. Go find us a fish tonight. Can you man, listen.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out to.
But you know what? Women like that shit.
What?
Being double teamed and shit.
What I'm saying is not.
That's the ultimate. When two niggas is ganging up on a woman, they love it.
I'm not touching that. I ain't fucking with that. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Where you saw that?
Double penetration, bitches.
Where you saw that at? Okay, there you go. That's what I'm about to say. Don't bring that to real life.
Right. Hey, look. What you say?
Don't bring that to real life.
Nah,
don't overshoot your resume. don't do that.
You're right.
Don't you do that.
Right.
You wildin' for that one.
Sorry.
That's back to that's
overshooting your resume.
So, anybody you know in the comments, do you think that's a thing? It's some people like it, some people don't.
I think it do deep down in their head.
What they would?
They want to be
go get another guy.
Bang.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They won't say it, but they do.
Ladies, I don't know if
I
it's...
think so.
Well, you know when they're going to be in the comments. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Put in the comments. Well, they not going to tell us in the comments.
Hey, babe.
Like, yeah, I want 2 dudes to bang me. They not going to put that in the comments.
Babe, go find us some company. You be like this. Bet. What you want to drink?
Right.
Bring me back a Coke
Right.
and rum. But go bring me back a guy. You be like this. Got you, babe. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That goes to, all right, I know what I'm doing, right? This is this thing. When somebody tell you, have you ever did this? Listen, man, I know what I'm doing. And the nigga go to doing some shit and fuck your shit up.
Yes.
Yeah?
I hate that.
Give it to me. Talk to me.
I work with people like that every day.
Yeah. Listen,
I'm a mechanic.
I got this. I know what I'm doing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I know you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, you know what happened? I thought the red, my bad.
Yeah.
That means you didn't know what you was doing.
Right.
Do you? You say you do
Now
that
you
every day?
turn this into a whole hour job because you fucked something up.
So
messed
at your
up.
job, you deal with that.
I deal with it sometimes.
You want to say?
But you know what?
You want to say their name? Somebody's name that was.
No, I'm not.
that was
But you know,
doing it?
sometimes some people don't like to admit that they don't know so much.
Right.
Some
They'd
people
rather fail
right.
in front of you.
Yeah.
Than you not knowing they don't.
Because they might get it right. They just gambling with themselves, with their own potential or whatever.
I did that one time, and actually I did it. I did it twice, and that second time is when I know. Don't do that no more. Don't. All that you seen. Look, I'll be watching. I'll be like, okay, he went like that. Oh, he took that screw. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Now I try to go do that shit at somebody else's house,
like
not even knowing.
No.
Man, the first time I tried that shit was on a computer, on my mom's computer, right? Mm-hmm. So I see my cousin Lamel do some shit. He was like, oh yeah, this how you do it, clean out the computer, wipe it out, that's how you reset it and clear it. I was like, oh yeah? My mom said, this damn computer need a freaking restart, reset, whatever. Reboot. I said, oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do that. I know what I'm doing. I went over there. She was like, you did this before? I said, Ma, I know what I'm doing. Man, I did that shit. She had to call a technician. That shit cost her some money.
God damn.
Man, did more damage than anything.
Damn.
Then I did this shit. Remember when they used to transfer music from the iPad to the iPod? Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all might not know what an iPod is. Is it an iPod? Yeah.
What was the iPod? Before the iPhone.
Before that, it was just music on it.
Music on like a Walkman type.
I told my man, yo, yeah, I know how to do that shit. I know how to put that shit on your phone. It was putting it on the phone, iPad, on all that.
You erased all his shit.
Man, I gave that nigga all my contacts, everything. Wiped all his shit out. Damn. Gave him all my contacts, all my music, everything in my phone. I gave to him from my computer into his phone.
Damn.
Man, then I had to call somebody to get that right. Never did it again. If I don't know what I'm doing,
that's it.
Never again. I don't know. I do not know.
Even if I tell somebody something, it's because I've done it and I'm telling you, this is how you do it.
I've done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this before.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I haven't done before is, do you remember that game, the Twister game?
Yeah.
So, I've recently, I don't know, I mean, y'all know my business at this point. Recently, I watched shit like that on porn, right? It'd be the games, the Twister games.
Twister?
And porn. Naked,
I ain't never watched the game.
Naked Twister. And that's something me and wife, I forgot about that. We want to put that on the thing. Now, Twister was a game for everybody, correct?
Yeah.
But
everybody who want to get twisted.
But ooh, 2 times. Get lit and get twisted. What about when you in a weird, I never played it. Remember, it was boy and girl.
I played it, but I ain't play it right.
It was man and women.
Yeah.
The big games. So when they be like, green, right arm.
Yeah.
And it be your man in front of you, you got to get in a weird, wild position.
See,
how does that work?
They don't work no more.
That Twister don't come out. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You notice Twister don't come out no more.
Nah.
Because everybody can't play at the same time.
Nah.
They used to though.
Yeah.
Look up the game Twister,
whole parties.
please. Yo, real quick, can you look up the game Twister?
I know what Twister is.
I just want to see some visuals. The visuals is what I'm trying to see. Who was playing at the same time? And
woman.
It was super. I ain't gonna say super sexual, but it could get sexual.
I don't think it mattered. I don't think people did it for that. But now, if you do it,
there you go. What's the game called?
Twister.
No, the game that everybody play that you can pause. There you go.
Pause.
Because of pause, it ain't happening. He's like this.
Well, in certain areas.
Why you bringing that out, yo?
I'm sure there's people that
Why you bringing that game out, yo?
But look, yeah. But look at that shit, though.
Let me see.
It's mad people.
Yeah, but you see how it's blacked out. They ain't got no. You see that? They ain't got no gender up there. They just
crazy.
whoever.
Yep,
everything.
They got all of them blacked out.
Twister was a game that look
was
it up.
The board you spin.
Look it up. Twister. And
look, left hand.
yeah, that's how you knew what to do.
Damn, that's crazy.
Couldn't have no back problems or nothing.
Ain't no more good old days, man.
At all. No, good old days was.
Oh, then they got the Twister Ultimate with a 2-time bigger mat.
You right there. That's you right there. Nigga be over like this, bent over. Nigga be bent over, yellow, blue, right
Nigga
arm.
like this in your head right here.
Like this, game
like,
over.
nah.
Game over. I'm going.
Hey, fuck that.
Game over.
Hey,
Game over.
Give me something I can mark this spot with.
Good old. That's the good old. See, certain shit you get away with, you can't do it now. Same thing like back in the days. Report cards. Nigga, that report card day was like, it was almost like a parole hearing.
It was like a funeral.
Yeah, yes. It was like a funeral.
In the week of, you like, damn, report cards come out Friday. You know you ain't do shit, and you just hoping your teacher fucked up.
Let me tell you something.
Gave you at least a C or
a report card. If you had a bad report card, it was the equivalent of a teacher writing, your son had a gun on him in here.
No,
you might as well.
And two, your parents could be petty too, because they can make that excuse to tell you no for every fucking thing. I hated that shit.
And the worst part is reading the back of that joint when they started having their personal talks.
Mom, let me get a piece of candy. You seen your report card?
You seen your damn report card?
Just because they want all the candy to themselves.
And guess what?
Bullshit.
Report card never landed on time in my house. I never handed my report card in. My moms and pops always had to fight for it.
Mo, I was
don't you get your report card this? I was like,
I was so stupid.
Report card. Yeah, they not giving them out yet.
I was so stupid. I used to, like, if they put my grade in a pen, I'll turn an F to a B in pencil. I'm like, man, I'm a dumb motherfucker.
Showtime at the Apollo over here. Showtime at the amateur night. What?
I was special, man.
Yo, where that report card
I just ain't care.
No? I did, nigga. Your ass be grass, nigga. Man. Your ass get.
You ever had all A's or some shit like that?
Absolutely not.
You ever made A, B honor roll?
And what?
You ever made A, B honor roll?
I made an honor roll once, I think. And I could.
I think I was so young. I did when I did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was definitely before I got polluted. Hell yeah. It was definitely before I got affected. Infected with the motherfucking streets. But yeah, that was another time. Report card? Let me tell you something. Put it like this.
That was the worst time.
If you was getting rewarded for your report card, I never got nothing. You ain't getting nothing.
Nope.
If you had something coming, report card ruins all of that.
I don't know what it was about me in school. It just didn't interest me, man.
Yeah, me either. Then I started trying to forge it. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna forge one of these. After that, it was off to the races. Yeah, it was off to the MF races.
At some point, I was just like, come to school and get it. I ain't bringing that shit home.
Now y'all know. Every time, this is what he got to do. Go to school. They're going to mail it. I tell them they're going to mail it
now
this time.
Now they email them shit. You ain't got to worry about it.
You can't get away with it.
The parents get it before you.
You can't get away with it like this.
Come get that motherfucker.
But yeah, come get it. I know what's on it already.
What you think, I'm going to hand you an ass whipping?
I'm going to hand. Go get it. You going to work for this ass whipping. You going to work for that. You ever been in a car, right? We all know. And it hasn't been recent, that I have, but getting pulled over with the wrong person in the car. The person that don't know how to keep their mouth shut.
Or turning.
The person that's doing some weird shit. Look, police put you just looking straight. And look, we talking about nobody's even doing nothing.
Right.
We talking about pulled over with the wrong person. You ever been pulled over with the wrong person?
Yeah.
Okay.
My cousin Bear, rest in peace. We got pulled over coming from the club one night. And this nigga twisted. I'm twisted.
Right.
And he's just talking. I'm like, yo, Bear, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, my nigga. He's like, no, because he pulling us with no, like Bear was all genius.
The lawyer,
and shit.
yeah.
He was a lawyer.
Oh, this side of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
I'm the best lawyer
He
on this
don't
side.
have no probable cause. I said, Bear, shut the fuck up, man.
Shut the fuck up.
So then he say, I smell alcohol. One of y'all been drinking? I said, yeah, that's him. That's why I'm trying to calm him down now. I got out of there, though.
Nigga got you. Nigga said that's him did it. That was him. Oh, man, you got bare booked. Oh, man.
He was a passenger. They didn't do nothing.
Oh, yeah. That was
So I
it.
was like,
Driving is the most important.
Gets it. So I was like, yeah, that's my cousin, man. That's why I'm trying to make him be quiet and shit.
Pulled over. Well, pulled over with the wrong person. I'm the guy being pulled over with the wrong person. If anybody knows me, Mo don't know how to shut up.
Come on, Mo.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we never been in that situation. I'm the guy.
I'm sure he probably had.
They say,
day.
Mo, I tell her shut the fuck up. Mo, I'm telling the police officer.
What you be doing, man?
A little bit of everything. Let me tell you how I got this. I got a taste of my own medicine.
Fuck that.
Fuck
Come
that.
on, man.
Fuck that. I know you ain't supposed to be doing this. I always
man.
know what my favorite line was? My mom worked for the federal government. Not knowing she wasn't the police. She wasn't nothing. She just had a government job. I thought she was the feds. I was talking like she was the FBI. But sometimes it works, sometimes they should be scared. But one time, how my mouth got me in trouble with that being the wrong person, I went out, I was double parked, right? I ran in the store to get something, I think some roll-ups, and I came back out. Police behind me. Hey, you know you ain't supposed to be double parked. I'm like, man, I'm in and out the store, man. Like you boop bap. Well, I'm just saying, you ain't supposed to give you a ticket, you ain't supposed to be double. I'm going off on them. I'm talking big shit. I'm talking about 2-pound barrels of shit. Heavy.
Damn.
To where he said, if you wasn't talking so much shit, I wouldn't. Yo, that nigga went and ran my shit. The nigga said, put your hands behind your back. I said, what happened? The nigga said, you got a violation. There was some violation on my a warrant or something on my license. Something I ain't pay. And
you talked your way in.
I talked my way in. He was gonna let me go. Like, yo, just get in the car and go.
Yeah.
I'm talking big shit to the nigga. Next thing I know, nigga said, give me your license.
Did it straighten you out?
Listen, man. Sorry. I told him I was sorry and everything. After I was already locked up, I was like, nigga was right. Me and that nigga was talking like two regular people the whole ride down. I'm handcuffed.
You know what, sir?
He said, you know what really made me lock you up?
Sometimes I get beside myself.
Yeah,
know?
doing all that shit. Yeah, man, I'm sorry about that. See, now look at me. Look at me now. I was in the back seat. Yeah, man. He said, if you wouldn't have been talking so much, I was going to let you go. I was like, Mo. And guess how long I was in that? They had me in booking therapy.
Was it the weekend?
The whole weekend.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I don't even want to tell that story. I was in the bookings, right? Forget that story. I had the opportunity to be home that Friday, and because of my stupidity, look, I'm in the weekend with everybody like this. A phone call, somebody made a call, right, that knows somebody. I was able to get out of the cell, and they was going to bring me upstairs early. They was like, hey, Button, you want to, somebody called, like, yo, you want to get out the cell? You know, we put you in a different cell. Me, I'm thinking, y'all niggas going to think I'm telling them. They ain't pulling me out this cell. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm good right here with everybody. I'm good. Not knowing it was a plug. They was pulling me to go see the judge that night.
Still running your fucking mouth.
Still running your mouth. Look, hanging out with all the dirt bags like this. Y'all got quarters? I'm in here like this. Nah, I'm adapting. I'm good.
They were going to slide you. I was
right out. Slide you. Yeah, slid me, stood there to Monday. stood there to Monday.
So you didn't learn your lesson. I asked you, did you learn your lesson for the first? For
Man.
That? You said, yeah.
Yo.
You fucked up again. That's when you learned.
I wasn't, look, that time, the first time I apologized, I said, sorry to do. I was just,
damn.
I wanted to cry in front of everybody like this. You stupid motherfucker.
Damn.
Sleeping on my leather jacket. I never forget that leather jacket. That leather jacket was my blanket, my blankie, my pillow. Oh man. Just recently I had to realize AC in the South is different from AC in the city in New York. Air conditioner.
Like window units and.
I didn't know why it was so serious with air conditioner. I should go down south for the summer, right? I should go down south, visit my family. And when you go out the door and you leave the door open, going in and out the house.
Yeah. The AC going out. You close that motherfucking door.
Yo, they start talking to you like you ain't even family.
I just did it at the studio.
Yo, at the studio. Look. Yo, the AC, dogs. Yo, the AC can't live. That AC out. I didn't understand what was the severity of it.
It was hot when I walked in there. When I turned the AC on.
Until you get older and you get a light and gas bill, and you go, oh shit, that's what they was talking about.
Yeah.
Didn't know. In the city, light and gas included. Most people know that in certain parts of the city.
Not down south.
Not down south. Nope. So I didn't understand why they were so dead ass about it. You be like this. You be walking ready to slam the door like this. You little stinking AC. Nobody care about your little dirty air conditioner. Not knowing that shit is money.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about that. What nothing else is money.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
Right.
Using that shit, holding the door open like this, waiting for your friends like this. Yo, I'm coming out. I'll be outside. Yeah. All the air going out. Money going out the motherfucking window.
Right.
Did you? Well, you don't care about that. You frugal in it. You don't care about none of that shit.
I care about that shit.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay,
I told you, I just did it. I just turned the AC on in the studio and I said, shut that door. Because you had it open.
Oh man, that cup. Whatever was in that cup, I want to get out of there. I'm sorry about that. I want to get out that cup. And also, I was talking big shit before this show, and I was going, hey man, we're gonna be here for a while. And in my mind, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. Go for it. Go for it.
Level 1, the one level you can't skip if you want a solid foundation.
Anything obvious don't need explanation until the next level. One. No more of this shit right here.
What the fuck is it? Huh? What is it? Sing about it.
Sex on the beach, nigga. Cisco.
Come on, man.
Drinking that Cisco.
You serious?
Nah, hell no. This that motherfucking dark, and I don't even drink dark.
Damn.
Listen, you don't even know what I had to do to get here. That's what I want to say. Yo, shop merch. Give them the merch down. Don't know. If they want to buy some merch, hit them with the merch.
Levelbrand.net. Levelbrand.net.
Put it to your mouth, man.
Put it levelbrand.net.
Levelbrand.net. Get your motherfucking merch.
Pause.
I
told you he played. Yo, he played. He's a
give me some
king.
more words you can't say. Any more words?
No.
I bet. Yeah, you know a lot of them.
Yeah. You just suck. You can't say nothing.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can't say nothing?
Let me get my lick back.
Oh.
Pause.
That used to be some street shit. Now, that shit ain't no street shit. Nigga be like, let you get your lick back. Hey, yo, somebody come get your man. I got to take pictures.